Our imaginations play tricks on us. They often misinterpret what we see and hear.
They were not seeing what was true because they were invested in seeing something else. It's not simply a cynical form of lying, but real self-deception. Let me give you an example. There's a Marx Brothers scene where Groucho and Chico are trying not to appear in the same time.
Come in. Oh, Your Excellency, I'm so glad you come.
I'm glad I come too.
A very Marx Brothers kind of scene. And so Groucho hides under the bed.
Your Excellency.
At one point, Margaret Dumont says to Chico, she says, "But I saw you leave with
My own eyes.
And Chico says, "Yeah, but who do you believe?"
Me or your own eyes?
Oh.
And I think that's a comic representation of a potentially very tragic period that we find ourselves in. If people are not willing to believe their own eyes, but believe a false ideology, then we're not going to be able to meet in reality.
2 + 2 is 5, right? Where, Winston, the character, is basically being tortured by a representative of Big Brother who's trying to get him to believe that 2 + 2 is 5.
How many fingers, Winston?
5, 4, anything you like. Only stop the pain.
And Winston has great difficulty believing that 2 + 2 is 5, and he has great difficulty believing that for the simple reason that 2 + 2 is not 5.
2 and 2 make 4.
Sometimes they're 5, sometimes 3, or all of them at once.
2 + 2 will never equal 5. You can't construct your own truth in the sense that things are true or false, independent of what you happen to think about. On the other hand, you can intervene and get people to think certain things or act in certain ways. That might influence them to, we say, modify and alter the reality that they're living in.
Do you think politicians are lying more often now in order to shape a false reality?
I think the deeper issue is not that lying is more prevalent. I think lying is more prevalent, but the ease of believing things that are false becomes more prevalent.